Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to see you today for another perfume review. And today we are going to talk about the second best-selling perfume after Chanel number 5. This is a very coup de cœur for me, very coup de cœur. I love this perfume, I love the story behind it, I love the inspiration, I love the name of, the name of a designer. I love everything about this perfume. This is a very sophisticated Chypre, very green, but not too green, not too sweet, not too floral, not too warm. Perfect, elegant Chypre that you can wear every day. And I came to this perfume watching Halston in Netflix. I love this biopic, so I strongly suggest you to watch this one on Netflix. It's a beautiful biopic about Halston life, and there's a very nice setting about Halston Perfume and how they define perfume. It's exactly what I think. Perfume is not about smelling, it's about memories, emotion. Every perfume should be attached to your life, attached to one event, something very deep in your life. So it's all about memories, feeling and emotion. And after watching this Netflix biopic, I just fell in love with this perfume. So today I am going to review Halston Perfume. Look at how beautiful the bottle is. It's a very 70s design bottle, so I'm going to also explain to you the story behind the design, because it's a very particular design, but I love it. And when you open the cap, you have this type of the type of design. It's super nice. If you really love the 70s, if you are very into I'm gonna say pure line, pure design, you're gonna love this perfume. If you love Chypre perfume in general, if you don't like very sweet perfume, you're gonna also love this one. It's a very beautiful, sophisticated perfume. So just a word of introduction about Halston. Halston was the most famous, most iconic American designer in the 70s. He really represents, the disco period in America. So also Halston wanted to launch his own perfume collection, own perfume, and he had this idea at that time to really do something super new, like he did in the fashion industry. It was completely new, completely modern at that time in the 70s. Fashion, Halston was really, extremely modern. If you compare Halston to Oscar de la Renta, for example, who has a very more romantic and more classy, very classic style. But he wanted also something very new, very original when it comes to perfume. And he wanted something not too green, not too hot, not boring. He didn't want a boring perfume, and he wanted something very sophisticated and elegant. So there, if I have to define this perfume, I'm gonna say it's a very complex, very complex Chypre. Not too musky, but there's some musky, woodsy and mossy notes, but it's not super green. And the dry down of this perfume is super interesting. I love the dry down of this perfume. When I spray this perfume, and after a few, I'm gonna say 30 minutes or an hour, I love the dry down. It's a very much woodsy, musky, powdery smell that I found super nice. If you want to find other perfume in the same family as Halston, I'm gonna say you can go to Jean-Louis Chypre. So Jean-Louis Chypre has a different direction. Jean-Louis Chypre perfume is a beautiful Chypre also, but it has more white flowers compared to this one. So the dry down of Jean-Louis Chypre has a more floral, white flower, dried on, powdery smell. So it's a different direction, but it's very similar. You're gonna go also to Niki de Saint-Phal. So Niki de Saint-Phal is a very rare and niche perfume, a little bit more expensive, but the last time I smelled this Chypre of Niki de Saint-Phal, it was very beautiful. So same family. You can go also to Cabochard, for example. Aromatic elixir by Clinique. Also, it's a very woodsy aromatic perfume, and I think it's also the same nose. And Magie Noire, of course, the black magic, so Magie Noire of Lancôme. But Magie Noire is very much intense, and darker than this one, because there's some incense, a lot of incense in Magie Noire. But it's in the same family as Halston Perfume. So just a few words about the design of this bottle. So the bottle was inspired and was designed by the Italian-American jewels designer called Peretti. She's extremely famous. She launched also a collection with Tiffany & Co. Very beautiful collection, super famous collection. She was a very good jewel designer. She was Italian and American. She also works for Berg of Goodman, for example. She sells a lot of jewels, very special design for Berg of Goodman, and a lot of beautiful store in New York. But I found super interesting the design. It's a very 70s inspiration. And the ankle cap, it's not straight, so it gives this very unique, original look. And the story said that this bottle, it's a piece of art. It wasn't designed for industrial production. If you watch the biopic in Netflix, they explain you very well. I like also the fact it's super original, and it's it's rare. Also, there's no name on the bottle, so you're not gonna find the name of a bottle and Halston. So for me, it's very artistic. There's something super artistic, super design. If I put this perfume into my collection, you know, it's really, you're gonna recognize the Halston style immediately. So if I have to define this perfume in just three words, it will be, first one will come to my mind will be modern and chic. This is a very modern and chic perfume. At that time in the 70s, it was super new at this time. Remember that we were really into powdery, aldehyde, floral perfume, and Halston has this idea to create something a little bit more green with a woodsy, musky direction, and it was super new. You know, 70 was really the time when Chypre became more trendy, and everybody wanted to smell, to wear a Chypre perfume, but it wasn't super trendy before that time. And there's something very edgy, metallic in the smell. When the first note, it's an explosion of green woodsy note that I really love. And there's something very edgy, metallic when you smell it. So it's a very chic, very modern perfume. The second word would be animalic. There's something super animalic in this perfume. If you also check a lot of review on Fragrantica, they're gonna say that it's something super sexy in this perfume. Probably, you know, the musky, smoky notes on the base. It's a little bit provocative. This powdery smell is not soft. It's delicate, but it's not soft, and it's a little bit dark and sexy. So it's super animalic, and that's why also I love Chypre, because most of the time you're gonna find this very delicate, very sophisticated, sexy, animalic dark notes. And this perfume is a little bit magnetic, something I also like in this perfume. So if you watch the biopic of Halston, there's a scene, very interesting scene, when Halston creates the perfume with his nose. And it defines, you know, the notes, the direction of the perfume, what type of emotion you want to associate with this perfume. He wanted something green, but not related to fresh herbs or fresh grass. More something related to spring grass, and the type of spring grass, for especially that picking up through the mud after the first snow. So it's more delicate, more sophisticated than just, you know, very, very fresh herbs. So the dry down of this perfume, for example, is very, very different compared to Vent Vert by Balmain. Or in Vent Vert by Balmain, you have these very fresh, intense herbs. In this one, it's a more dry herbs, and it's more present in the dry down of this perfume. It's a more powdery green smell, very powdery herbs that I find super sophisticated and delicate. In the Biopic, he also associates the perfume with daffodil, innocence, something very comforting. There's also citrus, tobacco notes associated with shaving cream. And he also quotes closeness, acceptance. So of course in the Biopic there's a lot of difference compared to real or true life or the reality of Halston when he decided to create the perfume. But I find very interesting how in Netflix they try to, you know, define the direction of the perfume and some emotion associated with this perfume. I'm gonna tell you what type of emotion I associate with this perfume, because for me it's not super comforting. It's more a little bit more dark, edgy, metallic than Halston defined in the Biopic. There's something more, yeah, more sexy for me, more metallic, more animalic in this perfume, then it's not really quoted or defined in the Biopic. So if I have to define this perfume compared to Netflix, you know, in the Biopic, Halston defined his perfume with closeness, acceptance, comfort. It's not the word or the emotion I will really use to define this perfume. For me, this perfume is more a sexy musk, a smoky incense with a little bit of incense in the base. There's a powdery amber, especially in the dry down, which gives this very edgy, metallic, sexy notes direction, and the earthy oak moss. So sexy, smoky, powdery, earthy. It's more the type of, you know, emotion I will associate with this perfume. And it gives a very intense, very sophisticated and elegant direction that I really love. Spray this very beautiful perfume together. So I'm gonna spray here, and I'm gonna spray a lot because I really want to get the dry down of this perfume, and I really want to get the emotion. I love this one, you know. I really think about Jean-Louis Chypre perfume. Even I know that Jean-Louis Chypre perfume has a very much different direction. This is such a beautiful Chypre. I have different emotion compared to the Netflix Biopic. It's not comforting for me. It's edgy, it's metallic, it's sexy, it's animalic, it's sophisticated, it's elegant. It's, you know, I love to wear this perfume walking in the street in Paris. I think it's a very much Parisian perfume. When I try a perfume, I like to wear this perfume for a few days. I like to walk in Paris. I like to move. I like to really live with the perfume, so I can give you, you know, what I really think about it, what I really feel about. Oh, it's a very much sophisticated, dark. There's something super dark in this perfume. And very soft in the dry down. The dry down of this perfume, it's a very delicate powdery green smell. I love it. So on the opening notes, you're gonna get something very fresh. You're gonna get the mint, the bergamot, and the peach. I really smell the peach on my skin. Really smell the peach when I spray the perfume. On the middle, you're gonna get the marigold, the carnation, the cedar, the orris root, the rose. I smell the rose, I smell the ylang ylang, and I really smell this beautiful jasmine. It's a combination of woodsy notes, green and very delicate floral notes. And I love the base of this perfume. I really like this base. That's why you're gonna get this very dark direction because of the base of this perfume. You're gonna get the oak moss, the vetiver. I love vetiver into Chypre. Gives something very, very, very intense, a little bit more masculine, but at the same time very sophisticated and elegant. You're gonna get the amber, the incense, the patchouli, the musk and the sandalwood. I smell really, really the incense. I smell the incense, so it's a little bit more darker. I smell more the vetiver, the incense and the patchouli on me. But I really like to work with a Dryden on me. The Dryden is super beautiful of this perfume. Very, very much beautiful. I love this Chypre. I love this Chypre. This Chypre is in my top, probably my top 5, my top 3. Of course, this Jean-Louis Cherrer, which I really love. It's my top 1. I love also Vent Vert. It's a very, very interesting, very iconic Chypre green perfume. And I love this one. So how to wear this perfume? I think this perfume is a beautiful one, beautiful Chypre for everyday purpose, everyday. It should be into your everyday collection. This is also a I remember you perfume. You're gonna be noticed with this perfume, definitely. It's a beautiful perfume for work, for everyday. It's also a beautiful signature perfume if you are looking for a signature Chypre. Everybody can wear this perfume. For me, it's a really timeless, iconic. There's nothing, you know, nothing démodé in this one. It's really a modern, really modern and chic perfume. It's really aging beautifully. It's a beautiful perfume that ages very well because there's nothing, you know, nothing too soapy, too vintage. It's definitely a very, very modern perfume that you can wear every day. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this review about Halston Perfume. Don't forget to check my other video. Don't forget to leave a comment if you know Halston Perfume, if you used to wear this perfume. How do you like to wear this one? What do you like about Halston Perfume? Don't forget also to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.